So one of the stocks which is on my list is MASTEK. Let's try to evaluate MASTEK as per the criteria that we have set in for selection of our positional stocks. So the number one criteria that we had was that the stock should be in a clear long and medium term uptrend. If you look at MASTEK, just going a little behind in the history of MASTEK, from June 2020 to now, it has risen from 250 to 2000, which is approximately 8 times. So yes, the stock is in a clear long-term uptrend. And is it in a medium-term uptrend as well? Of course, yes, it is. From 1300 to 2000, which is around 50%, it has risen in the last 1.5 months, 2 months. So it qualifies both our criterias, yes and yes. Stock is in momentum, yes, it is in very strong momentum. Good consolidation layer, that's the another criteria that we had. And it does have a consolidation layer of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 days. So it does have a consolidation layer. What it also means is, if tomorrow, if Nifty goes weak or if Nifty IT goes weak and the stock sees some kind of a selling pressure, then there will be a lot of people who will be interested in buying this stock in 1800 and 1900 region, because there is some kind of a consolidation which has happened in this region. And if you want to confirm this, we can just look quickly at the 15-minute chart, and it is, we can see here clearly that this is a set of people, this is the set of people who will buy this stock between 1800 to 1900. Okay, so it also qualifies this criteria, yes. Valid technical pattern, yes, it has a technical pattern. It's a clear indication of rounding bottom. This is a clear rounding bottom. Obviously, I would have liked to see a little bit of a cup pattern, okay, cup and handle pattern, but this hasn't happened. So there is a possibility that after this, the stock may form a small rounding bottom, which will be the handle of this price pattern. Okay, but this hasn't been formed as yet, and tomorrow I'm not sure if it will directly break it or if it will form a handle as well. But even this ambush entry makes some sense to me, and if later tomorrow this stock goes down and forms the handle of the cup, I will add some more on the dip. That's what my plan is for this. So it does form a technical pattern as well. Price decrease on low volume and price increase on high volume. Okay, so let's evaluate this one. So yes, the price has increased on high volume, price has decreased on low volume. As you can see, the size of green candles is much bigger as compared to size of red candles everywhere in the last 2 months. So it is validated for sure. So this is fine as well. Relative strength of stock with respect to sector and with respect to Nifty. If we look at Nifty during this time, so Nifty has gone up and down, and Nifty has been primarily range bound for the last 3 months or so, while this stock has not been range bound at all. I mean, this stock has made constant highs. So this is in a very clear strong uptrend and very high relative strength as compared to Nifty. And if we have to check it against Nifty IT, so in that case we can see that Nifty IT in the last 10-15 sessions has gone up. However, it was in a range bound motion for the last 2-3 months, but MASTEK's case was totally different. So you can check the last 2-3 months, Nifty IT has been range bound, and MASTEK has made all-time highs all the time. Okay, so this is very strong as compared to both the Nifty and the sector. Risk reward. The risk of this trade is I will cut this trade below 1800. If the candle closes below 1800, I will cut this trade. What it means is my risk is around 10% on this. Okay, so my reward has to be somewhere around 20%, which means I will start booking profits around 2500. So definitely the risk to reward in this case is pretty good, which is 1:2.5 and more actually. And entry point should be. So currently the price at which it opens on Monday will be the entry price, which is around 2000, somewhere around 1975 to 2000. And if it goes below to make the handle of the cup, I will add more. What it means is that the entry price for this will be in the range of around 1900 to 2025. I will constantly add this stock. So this is fine. Okay, this works fine for us.